All right, everyone, I'm back. We're having technical difficulties with the last screen, especially I just deleted that one. Yeah. I tried to set up a new one, and somehow I don't know if it was my laptop or my YouTube, but we're good now. We're good. I hope. All right, we're live. We're back. Yes, we're live, Ricky. We're live. I'm gonna discover my intro again. Maybe delete this one. Maybe delete that one, so I don't have two. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, now we're good. Maybe make sure I cannot delete my video. My video that I uploaded about. Oh wait, hang on a second. How come? How come? How come? How come my face on the podcast, the cover is on live but not showing me? Hang on, let me refresh. And whatever. All right. The good news is we're live. Okay, we're live. So blame YouTube. Yes, blame YouTube, Ricky. Blame YouTube. All right. What was that? You know what? I'm not gonna skull over again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Live with David on this another hot damn summer day in LA. Yes, today was another hot day in LA. Especially summer is around the corner, and like I said when I was live before, I don't know if it was YouTube or maybe my spectrum internet got crashed. It's really happens sometimes on Live with David. Again, sometimes I lose like the whole live feed of Live with David. But we're good now. We got three people watching. Ricky. Hit the like. Yes, hit the like button, everyone. Hit the like button for Live with David and my YouTube. I mean, for my videos, especially I get a short YouTube video on the sad news of the shocking death of the Food Network star Anne Barrow was unfortunately she passed away today and she was found unresponsive in her broken home, and like I said on that YouTube video, which you can watch it right now on my YouTube channel, it's a big loss and shocking as well. And I grew up watching her on Food Network, especially my mom. And I'm singing my prayers to Anne and her family, and we will probably find out the cause again maybe anytime soon, and I'll keep you posted when it happens. R.I.P. Annie, Annie, Anne. Sorry, R.I.P. Anne. And let's see, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you know what? Maybe respond to his comment, Gaming Baby. He left on my YouTube, especially he comment on the episode 16 that I uploaded yesterday of the season finale of season 2 of David's podcast, which he wrote, Gaming Baby. He wrote, "How are the rights all done?" He's talking about the LA protest, which like I just said before, like I said, I don't know if it was YouTube or speculative internet crash why we gave it. Especially sometimes it happens, which sometimes either I score line or sometimes I lose the whole game, which I'm like, no. So, um, Ricky just sent prayers to Anne's family, and this is shocking a big loss for the food for the food industry. I mean for the food community. Maybe say mercy and prayers. All right. Maybe respond to the game is coming. Maybe respond to this coming again. We will talk about the gate trial, gate 25, and Kristi Noem. When she was hospitalized, but we I I have I have good news for her. I have good news for her. Was I'll get to her later on the show. Maybe respond to this comment very quick. Shit, I misspelled this additional. Damn, sometimes I'm bad at spelling. All right, I just responded to him. Okay, what was that? Okay, so today, like I was saying before my why we gave it screen crash. Like I was saying, today we can talk about the gate 12, gate 25, and the Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. She was rushed to a DC hospital by ambulance, but like I said, I have good news for her. I mean, we have good news for her. Was I'll get to that later on the show. And yes, get Tabor kids. Yes, they will come here. They will come here too. They will come here. They will come here too to talk about our wonderful YouTubers. All right. So hopefully, get internet or YouTube doesn't crash. Live again it again. All right. So let's go to the gay trial. Gay 25. With let's see. We will be talking about gay paid for travel hotel expenses, and yes, the gay defense team show the jurors more frequent footage. So let's start with as As TMZ noted, Gay paid for travel, hotel expenses for male escorts. Special agent testifies. Sean Gay calls federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial resumed Tuesday in New York City on the 25th day. And a federal special agent testified about travel and hotel expenses involving alleged male escorts that Gay paid for. Lisa Penguin, a special agent with the U.S. Attorney's Office from the Southern District of New York, the agency prosecuted the case against Gay, testified Gay's American Express account was charged nearly $47,000 for damages at a single hotel in New York, and in New York in one incident. Penguin told the jury Gay, Cassie Victor, and Jules Gilor, Jules, I apologize for butchering your last name. Anywho, an alleged male escort stayed at the London Hotel in particular date, which was paid for on Gay's Amex, as well as Virgin America plane tickets for Jules. More travel records were cited during the testimony, including an American Airlines flight from New York City to LA and stayed at a Four Seasons hotel for a man named Clayton Howard, aka Dave. Bad Boy Entertainment is listed on the travel invoice. Penguin also testified about booking for the Intercontinental Hotel in Times Square, New York, in the name of Frank Black, with a 46 stars, 786 stars, Amex payment for the damage to the penthouse. Previous witnesses testified the operator used Frank Black as an alias, and yes, the helicopter is flying over my house when booking hotels around the country. There were even more travel changes made on the scan, including a hotel in Riverhead and the Hamptons on Long Island. Penguin was getting asked about a series of texts and calls between Diddy and Cassie on March 5th and 6th, 2016. The date Diddy is seen in the infamous video assaulting Cassie in a hallway of the Intercontinental Hotel in Los Angeles. And text what Diddy says, "The cops are here." And text what Cassie to Diddy reads, "You are sick to think it is okay to do what you have done. Please stay away from me. I have a premiere." Penguin tells the jury Diddy texted Cassie, "Call me. Help." Get another text. "Help me. I am about to be arrested." Again another. "If you don't pick up, you will never hear my voice again." Penguin says it appears the call was not answered. Alright. Wow. Okay. Let me see if I'm not on the wrong date. Yesterday was 2/16. Today is 2/17. So I read you that. Let me respond to the comment from Gaming Baby. Alright, now let's go to, like I said, the defense team decided to show the jurors more freak out footage. Like I spoke about yesterday, especially I went over an hour 26 minutes, especially on live game. All right, as TMZ also noted, the defense team shows jurors more freak out footage. Folks, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to talk about more freak out video shown in the Diddy trial. So fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. Diddy's defense team isn't backing away from the jury seeing the alleged freak-out videos because Diddy's lawyers are now showing jurors even more footage from them. The viewing went down Tuesday in day 25 of Diddy's federal trial in Manhattan as defense attorney Cheney Garagos was cross-examined at the Department of Justice special agent. Garagos queued up a few bills, and jurors put on headphones. You know what? I'm not gonna put the headphones for this, even though we don't have the videos because there's no cameras. There's no cameras in New York, which is for the gay trial. So I'll pretend. I'm inside the courtroom, and then I'm hearing this more freak of videos. And jurors put on headphones and watch the freak of footage on screens, not viewed by lawyers, prosecutors, or those in the gallery. Prosecutors first showed jurors snippets of the same freakouts that were so money accurate. Although yesterday the jury only saw and heard around 30 seconds each from three different clips that were 11 or 12 minutes long. And it appears that the defense cut was much longer today, and we're told jurors saw over 10 minutes of footage before taking a lunch break. The courtroom was once again so quiet. Folks in the gallery could hear muffled sounds from jurors' headphones, although we're told it wasn't loud enough to make out what was happening on their monitors. The monitors. Diddy, wearing a cream-colored sweater and gray pants, looked in the direction of jurors as they watched the videos, and he brought a book with him to court. A book. Now we got a book. Hang on, folks. I need a book. I think I have a book somewhere here in my room. Dang it. Okay, I don't have a book. Oh wait, I do have a book. Give me 1 second, folks. Bear with me. Oh, here we go. I have a book. The Bible. The Bible. I also have books here. Alright. Anywho, what was that? Garagos teed up the beautiful process of showing the jury some test screens which Diddy and Cassie that had already shown in court, including one where Cassie told Diddy, "I'm always ready to freak out. It can be whenever." Hey now. Alright, prosecutors claim Diddy coded Cassie into participate in freakouts, but his defense team says she was a willing participant. Alright, now I'm gonna put the headphones away, especially the gay defense team decided, you know what? Let's show more freak out videos in the trial. And then you put the headphones on. And by the way, like I said yesterday, if I was in New York covering the gay trial, I would be like, why are we watching more? I mean, why are we watching these freakouts? No one needs to see these freakouts, especially we already know that he's used to the freakouts at his parties before he was arrested and getting charged and getting hit with lawsuits with the freakouts, so-called freakouts. And especially you have Mark, and you have Mark that goes to star. Cheney decided to show more freakout videos in court today, so anyone could see like on the screens because I'm looking at a courtroom sketch, and the juror they had the headphones and they're listening and watching the freakout videos inside the courtroom. Which the thing is, it was shown. How much it was shown? Yesterday was 11 or 12 minutes. Today was over 10 minutes. So Yesterday was longer, today was short. But at the same time, I can't imagine the jurors like watching the freak out videos again the reactions are like why like wow this is shocking, this is wild, and these freak outs are insane. But at the same time, when it comes to they expect the freak outs and they expect like wild stuff, especially we already know what we heard in the lawsuits, including a racketeering charges that they face it because if they is convicted, okay, we just say if they is convicted, okay, he will go to federal prison. However, like I said yesterday, if if President Trump if President Trump used a gay case, then his chances will probably be pardoned by Trump instead of like staying in prison forever. But at the same time, like I said yesterday, I'll say it again, Diddy is guilty, okay, folks, Diddy is guilty. He's guilty in my view, especially what we already heard from Cassie, her mom, and different people that already took a testimony in the gay trial so far. And tomorrow we will hear more testimony and more shocking moments in the gay trial. So I will be back with you tomorrow, and we will talk about day 26 of the gay trial because the gay trial will probably last around July. But the thing is, like I said, um, like I said earlier, like I said before, why we gave it. Who knows how long the gay trial will last? But it could last maybe around July. But never say never, because Dee, Tingy, Mark Angelo, like time is on their side, especially they're doing their best to get Dee out of this case. But as well, we already heard the judge like weeks ago saying, "Hey, Dee, if you nod your head, I don't know why I'm laughing. If you nod your head like this and you're looking at the jurors, I will kick you out. I will kick you out of the courtroom. So Dee, be careful. Don't nod your head, or we will kick you out. We will kick you out from court. So Dee, he better behave, or else the judge will kick him out for good." All right. Now that I already spoke on Dee, now it's time for our next topic. The Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was rushed to a D.C. hospital by ambulance. But before we get to Kristi, news just broke with Trump. Trump decided to send more troops to LA. Okay, troops, not the National Guard. Troops, because downtown LA, as you already seen, we already have the National Guard. If Trump is sending 2,000 more troops to LA, despite the mayor and the governor pushback. And we're about to have more troops in LA. Especially, we could need these troops, especially the war between Israel and Iran. But when it comes to Trump, he will say, "Look, we need more troops in LA because we need to contain more immigrants and we need to deport it because If LA gets out of hand, the troops are there to protect downtown LA and the ice detention centers, especially in West LA, because without the troops and the National Guard, LA could burn to the ground. So we need more troops. More troops are here. I don't care what the governor says. I don't care what the mayor says. They're crooked and they're very dishonest. Especially they can't take care of LA. They can't take care of the homeless. And LA's getting out of hand. And they should get me. They should get me. Especially I protect LA. I protect the chaos. Or else LA will burn to the ground. And that's not okay under my watch. Okay. We're making LA great again. That's what we're doing with the troops and the National Guard. We're making LA great again, and we're protecting Angelinos because Angelinos they need me, President Trump, to protect the city and protect the streets, and therefore we're sending more troops. We're sending 2,000 more troops to LA, and I don't care what the governor says. I don't care what the mayor, Karen Bassett says. The troops are needed in LA because LA, they love our troops and they love our National Guard. So more troops are coming LA, more resources and more help. Thank you. I hope you like the troops because these are good people and not bad people. The troops are good people. All right. Like I was saying, folks, I'm gonna say one thing. Who knows how long the National Guard and the troops will stay away? It's up. It's the ball is on Trump's court. Okay, the ball is on Trump's court. I mean, the ball is on Trump. Okay, Trump has the ball, and he will decide when the troops and the National Guard will leave. Especially right now, the court they're deciding should Trump lose the National Guard again the National Guard will go away, or will the court decide Trump keeps the National Guard, and Gary, you lose. And if I had breaking news before I end live gave it, yeah, I will share you the news. So I will keep you posted if we have breaking news in that lawsuit between California and Trump. All right. Let's see, what was it? Oh yeah, Kristi Noem. The Homeland I can't even talk. The Homeland Security Secretary, she was rushed to a DC hospital by ambulance, and I'm gonna read you as TMZ know it. U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem was rushed to a Washington D.C. hospital by ambulance Tuesday. DHS Assistant Secretary Trisha McLaughlin tells TMZ Nolan had allergic reaction to it and was transported to the hospital out of ambulance unconscious. We're told Nolan is alert and recovering, so that's a good sign. This comes a week after a chaotic moment during a press briefing in Los Angeles following the activism. Yes, that was my throat. I almost barked. Following the activation of the National Guard and Marine troops in response to protests against ICE raids targeting undocumented immigrants when U.S. Senator Alice Begia, Democrat Congressman walked and tried to ask her a question and got caught and detained on the spot. DHS later confirmed Nolan went with Begia for 15 minutes after his brief detainment. It's clearly been a whirlwind, I don't know how you pronounce the word, that team zero, week for Nolan, and now she's camping up in a hospital bed. First, to be fair to Kristi, the good news is, where is it? I just saw our teams. The good news is she's alert and recovering. That's a good sign. But at the same time, she's taking a lot of heat, especially for from the ice raids, especially going after immigrants in LA. Especially like today, I saw videos that ICE ICE went to big area between Washington and Paramount, and ICE they got to a heated altercation between people and ICE. With the thing is the big area with I'm not live far from big area because I'm right next to big area between down here Bell Gardens. And ICE is so up and they were trying to detain with from the video. It just like ICE ICE took off and perhaps they cannot detain the Walmart worker and they took off like nothing happened. And the big area community show up and they show up in a big way because they send a clear message. Hey ICE, you're not welcome here. You can't detain and arrest people. You're out of here. You're out of here. You're out of here, ICE. You don't belong in big area. That's what the big area community made clear. They made it clear, hey, you're not welcome here, ICE, and you cannot detain or arrest people, especially no matter if you don't have a warrant from a warrant or a warrant from the judge. At the same time, don't mess with big area because if you mess with big area, especially ICE, the people will come out. The people will come out in a big way. At the same time, as I'm doing live with David at 6:28 p.m., there's a protest going on in big area outside City Hall, especially over the ice race that took place this morning. As well, ICE not only were big area, they also made another stop right next to a football list, which I believe they arrested someone, and and I don't know if he was if I don't know if he is a U.S. citizen or an immigrant. I don't know because sometimes this ice race it has me confused and I can't keep up. I can't keep up with this ice race. At the same time, yes, guys, my neighbors got barking. Um, at the same time, I hear you. I hear you. Okay, I hear you. Well, it's clear. Loud again. I hear you. Um, the thing is, I was saying another thing about this ice race, and the one thing is, the thing is, I hear you. Loud and clear. What was it? Uh, the only thing I have a concern about this ice race is someone could get hurt, someone could get killed, especially we had the heat competition that happened this morning big area, especially I saw the videos on Twitter and Instagram. ICE they brought the guns, and the thing is, if if this doesn't end, then someone could get hurt or killed during this ice race. Okay, because ICE, these people are working hard despite like not seeing their family. Especially their family. But the thing is, this could get worse if someone gets injured or killed during this ice race. So the thing is, ICE and the people they need to be careful that this doesn't get to the point where the violence could ensue, and then people could get injured, or like I said, or someone could get killed. That could be the worst outcome for ICE and the people that like seeing eyes and get rushing and then try to stop before someone gets detained or arrested. So the thing is, people and us need to be careful that hopefully violence doesn't come out. I mean, violence doesn't come out, or this could end badly, and hopefully no one gets hurt or killed. That's what I'm saying about this ice race. Let me see. We have breaking news. Wait. Okay, for 1 second, I thought we have breaking news on the Kamala versus Trump, but so far we don't. All right, now it's time for the moment of the show. My favorite kids, Ricky Jerry, David Jerry, both got clear. All right, who will go first? Me, Bulldog, and Cliff. All right, boys, you go first. Okay, Ricky Jerry, David Jerry. And I'm hungry too. Okay, David, we will do our best to have your dinner. Dinner time. It's about to be dinner, or it's a real dinner. Hey, Bulldog, hey, hi everyone, this is Bulldog, and this is Cliff, and happy Tuesday, everyone. And I hope everyone is staying hydrated and cooling off and drinking water. You know, I'm gonna drink water right now. Good water. Indeed, Bulldog, that was good water. Thank you, David. You always got hydrated, especially summer is almost here, and you need to hydrate at all times. Especially water is your best friend. Thank you. Thank you, Bulldog. Thank you. Water is people's best friend. Especially we all need to hydrate because summer is around the corner and it's going to be hot and toasty and stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated. And listen, I hope everyone had a great day. But David, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing about this ice race. Um, if I'm LA, New York, and Chicago, especially Trump, he wants to expand the deportations. If I'm getting, I will send police. I will send police to everywhere in LA, and if someone sees ice, like on in LA, you should have. I mean, you can have the police arrest the ice agents and then handcuff them at the same time before things gets a lot worse. Especially like you just said, David. Um, if this ice race continues, especially if things gets a lot worse, if someone could get hurt or killed, which we hope not. But at the same time, people, especially ice, got to be careful, especially during this race, or else this could end badly, which we hope not. So, David, I agree with you on that. What were you, Clip? You want? Well, I also agree with you. I also agree with you that LA, New York, and Chicago is more send their police, especially to every city, and if people see ice, you could just call the cops, and again you can have those ice agents arrested. Which I don't think that won't happen. You're right. You're right, Cliff. You're right. I don't think that won't happen. But at the same time, Trump he will continue his ice race, and the ice race will continue. So everyone, stay alert and keep an eye because social media is winning faster than the media. Especially the media, um, they're ignoring the ice race. And the thing is, if there was no social media again, we will not know uh, the ice race, and especially how many people are being detained or arrested. Right, Volta, right. And Ricky just wrote, getting take off faster before cops get them. You know what, Ricky? I agree with you. I agree with you, Ricky. If your eyes and the cops out there, just run before you get arrested. I agree, Ricky. I agree. I agree. If your eyes, if the cops out there, just take off before you get arrested. That's another thing. We could avoid this ice race. I agree, Cliff. I agree. Again, Ricky says, or again, don't care. Right, Ricky. Again, don't care. Let me see, what else could Ricky roll? Ricky roll, skate cool. Hey, boy, that's not happy. Thank you, Ricky. We try to skate cool because right now, Gabriel is swaying. Gabriel, are you swaying right now? You what, Bulldog? I'm swinging. I'm swinging. Oh, why again? I'm swinging again, man. I'm swinging. Got sweat is dripping in my head. I'm swinging. Well, David, make sure you drink plenty of water because you're going to need more water during the summer. And Ricky just wrote, it's hot. It's hot outside. Hey, Ricky, it's pretty hot outside. And more hot is coming, which I hate. I hate summer. Can we go back to winter? Can we go back to spring? We want more cool. We need more rain. We need more rain. We need more rain. Martin Nature, we need more rain. We need more rain. And Ricky just wrote, I love that. I love that too, Ricky. I love that too, Bulldog. I love that. We need more rain. And Ricky just wrote, skate cool, skate safe. Okay, Ricky, skate cool and skate safe. Because summer will be very toasty and smoking hot. I hate it. I hate summer. I miss winter rain. I want to go back to winter. Winter, come back. Well, Bulldog. Bulldog. I'm Bulldog. You just call yourself Bulldog. Hee hee hee. Well, Clip. I try to say, well, Clip. Well, Clip. What am I gonna say? Um, unfortunately, winter is still much away, and we have to wait till December when the winter comes. Again, we will talk. Again, we could say, "Yay, the rain's back! Yay, rain and cold weather! Yay!" All right, that's all I gotta say. What will you, Clip? Yep, Bulldog. That's all I gotta say. And everyone, we will see you tomorrow on Why We Gave It, especially on Wednesday. And yes, we're halfway through the week. We're halfway through the week, everyone. Tomorrow's Wednesday, and we will see you tomorrow on Why We Gave It here in Davis office. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good night, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. This is Gavy Jr. This is Ricky Jr. Yeah, we're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. Especially on Why We Gave It. Especially another hot day in LA. Man, it's so hot outside. Man, I hate summer away. Can we go back to winter or spring? I want to go back to winter. I want the cold weather again. Well, brother, unfortunately, that's not happy because we're about to hit summer, and it's going to be hot months, and it's going to be a brutal summer because you can't sleep at night again. The room and the house will be burning. I mean, will be hot inside. I'm trying to say hot inside, not burning. Oh, Ricky Jr., be careful what you say. This was people watching us right now. I'm not gave it. Indeed. What I'm trying to say, let me clarify again. Um, when you're inside the house, it's gonna be hot. I mean, very hot. And at the same time, if you want to cool off, just more better go to the mall, go to the parks, and go to the gym, or go to the YMCA. Which, by the way, David, you haven't worked in the YMCA. When are you going to the YMCA, especially during the summer? Well, Ricky, sir, I'm gonna try to figure out when should I go to the YMCA because the thing is, I'm part of the South away. Yeah, I'm part of the South away radio singer, and I'm also part with the YMCA. But I'm geeking. When should I go to the YMCA? I'm working on that right now. So give me time. I mean, give me a little time. I mean, give me give me time as I figure out when should I go to the YMCA. Right, give me your. I mean, right, give it. Right. Um, where is no way to go to the YMCA? And then we could say, give me. Here he goes. And the YMCA. Yee! YMCA, baby. YMCA. Oh, Ricky, sir. Now you get sing a YMCA song. YMCA. YMCA. Oh, Ricky, sir, here we go again. Here we go, Ricky, sir, singing a YMCA. I apologize, you two. I apologize, everyone's watching while we give a speech to Ricky. Especially Ricky is singing the YMCA song. Ricky, sir, we do not need to hear you singing a YMCA song. Come on. Come on, brother. Everyone loves my singing. YMCA. Ricky, sir, catching up. YMCA. Oh boy. Here, I apologize, everyone. I apologize if you hear Ricky Jer's terrible singing of the YMCA. Ricky Jer, moment, just leak up commercials of the YMCA song. Not you, because you're already ruining the song. Okay, Barry, you're right. I should not sing a YMCA song. I apologize, everyone. I apologize if you hear my terrible singing because I did it before and I should not be singing a YMCA. YMCA. Oh no, unbelievable. All right, Richard. Is there anything else you want to say? Oh, by the way, today's 31 years ago. I believe it's 31. Wait. Boys, reverse control. Reverse control of YMCA. I know you're about to say, today's 31 years ago, today's 31 years when OJ went on the Bronco chase, which today is the gate 217, was happening in 1994. Let's see, how many years is it? Well, you know what? I'll find my Twitter because I gave retweet the Bronco chase. Give me 1 second, folks. Bear with me. We will not go over an hour 26 minutes like I did yesterday, which I ended around 7 o'clock. Let's see, where is it? Come on. Hi, Denise. Denise, I say, right girl. Ain't you? Let's see, where is it? Here we go. Yeah, I'm correct. 31 years ago, today, the OJ Simpson Bronco chase that kept interrupting NBA Finals Game 5 between the New York Knicks and, wait for it, the Houston Rockets. There we go. That day, everyone watched the OJ Bronco chase. Especially, you know what, boys? I'll put you on the table. Yeah. We're the stars of this podcast. We are. Go ahead, Gabe. When the OJ Bronco chase happened on June 17, 1994, like at this time, everyone was glued to the TVs because NBC they would keep cutting away between the NBA Finals and the OJ Bronco chase. They were going back and forth, especially. I don't know why my shirt is sticking out. Anywho, NBC they were going back and forth with Lamar Albert and Tom Brokaw. And then the thing is, I was 3 years old. I was 3 years old when the OJ Bronco chase happened. Was and then at Brentwood at OJ's house at the time. And then you had the cops were chasing him. And then you have OJ threatening to commit suicide by pulling a gun to his head, which he did not. Because the thing is, I heard Harvey Levin, who covered OJ when he covered the Bronco chase when he was with KCBS, CBS 2, which is now KCAL. He said years ago that when he was talking to his law enforcement sources, Harvey said that OJ his law enforcement sources told him at the time when he was a reporter for KCBS at Channel 2, his sources told him OJ was never going to commit suicide. OJ was never going to kill himself during the Bronco chase. Again, fast forward, OJ was arrested and charged for the murders of Nicole Brown Session, and Ron Goldman, which we all know. 1995, I believe OJ was acquitted. OJ was found not guilty, and the reason why that OJ was found not guilty because I heard Harvey Levin from TMZ. I heard he said this years ago. I heard Harvey say that the trial was supposed to be in Brentwood, I believe. Brentwood. But when they moved the trial to downtown LA, that's how OJ was acquitted. But let's just say if the trial was in Brentwood, then OJ was found guilty by a white juror. Okay, OJ was found guilty if the trial was in Brentwood, not downtown LA. Because, like I said, if the trial took place in Brentwood, OJ was found guilty by the white juror, but OJ got saved by the Dream Team. The Dream Team in downtown LA. So now you know. Now you know why OJ was acquitted. Now you know why OJ was in a Bronco, especially on this date 31 years ago, June 17, 1994. And of course, the NBA Finals Game 5 was Ricky Judge World. This was the People versus OJ in the real life, not on Netflix. On Netflix. Well, Ricky, it was on Netflix, but again, you can watch it now on Netflix. Which, by the way, I watched that show when it was on Netflix, and I gotta say, I was amazed how they gave like day by day, especially the trial and the Bronco chase. And you even have people like playing Marshall Clark, Johnny Connery, and other people that were in the trial of the century of OJ versus the people. And Ricky just wrote me too. All right, boys, we've been live for 52 minutes. Is there anything else you want to say? I gotta say, I wasn't born during the OJ Bronco chase. But if I can, I would say, OJ, get off the freeway. Get off the freeway. This is scary, very scary. But how was it born? How was it born during the OJ Bronco chase or the trial? You were born too, gave it to you. How was it born, Ricky Jerry? I was not born in 94, but overall, gave it just to us the history and overall. Now you know. Now you know what happened in the OJ Bronco chase, especially a trial. Ricky just wrote, most people was not born again in 1994. That's true, Ricky. Most people were not born in 1994. But overall, if you were around that time, then you know what happened. You know what happened to OJ Bronco chase in the trial. But at the same time, OJ he's dead. He's dead now. He's in heaven, and he's not here to defend himself. Right, Bird. OJ, he's in heaven now. Okay, that was good for us. Yeah, that was good for us. Have a good night, everyone, and we will see you tomorrow night. We will see you tomorrow on live again on Wednesday. Yay! Hump day. We'll see you tomorrow, everyone. On Why We Gave It on Hump Day. What my brother just said. And yes, we are the stars of Davis Podcast, and we're famous again on YouTube. Yay! Bye, everyone. Oh wait, hang on. Jerk. All right. Oh wait, Ricky just wrote. Dad was driving on the freeway that day. Yeah, that's true, Ricky. Our dad, Bichon, he was driving on the freeways when the OJ Bronco chase happened. Which I believe, if I remember, OJ took the 5 freeway, and then he took a 4 and 5. That's how the Bronco chase ended. And Ricky also wrote, no podcast tomorrow. Yes. No Davis podcast tomorrow because we're taking a break, especially we're on summer vacation. But the third season of Gary's podcast will return in the fall. The third season in the fall, everyone. Gary's podcast. My podcast is not going anywhere, especially me and Michelle, me and my beautiful co-host Michelle. So Gary's podcast, we're moving back in the fall for the third season. Yes, season 3, everyone. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go eat my dinner because I'm getting hungry, and I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Yes, I'm still swinging, especially still hot outside. All right, have a good night, everyone, and take care. And I'm out here. Bye, everyone. Peace.